Good morning.
We're in a new environment today.
We are. We're back behind the brick wall, or in front of the brick wall, or
Feeling
well, we
very
could
festive,
be behind it.
tropical.
Depending on which side of the wall you're on.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
It's 7:07. We're a little bit late. Brian Kelly, if you've been refreshing your Facebook every 30 seconds, I'm sorry.
Sorry about that.
I was yapping and Baden just couldn't turn the camera on. But right now you're watching Morning Mayhem with Mike and Taylor.
Yep.
And I think it's Thursday. And it's mild outside.
It is mild outside. A lot of moisture in the air. We got a good rain last night.
I'm glad we did because I planted flowers in my flower bed Sunday and I still have not watered them. So
Well, now they got watered.
Yes.
It's much better for the rain to do it than you do it.
It really is.
Whoa. Little feedback there. That was not me. I'm not a ventriloquist. Ooh, that was hard to say. I almost didn't get that out.
How is your morning, Mike?
It's been going good. I wanted to ask you how it was at the Chilton County Chamber of Commerce banquet the other night. I saw all y'all there. I was invited.
Yes.
Unfortunately, I could not make it. We could not make it.
I know. I hate you didn't get to come.
I know. How did it go? I mean,
It was so much fun. I say we.
I know. It's all
We
right.
won
I
lots
think
of
we can
awards.
say we. I think we've been here long enough. We can say we.
Yeah.
Tyler.
But it was a really good time. And then I did feel bad because when they announced the award for the station, she was like, all of Piper Peach Media come up. And I was like, I jumped and ran up there. And then I was like, oh, I think they were talking about Piper and Aaron and Blair. I didn't think
Well, you went though. I think
I was the first one up there.
Well, that just shows. I think that shows your commitment, frankly, to this being a success. And I've only been here just a few months, probably not much different than you. I was like December.
Oh, I was here. Well, back up. I think I got hired in July.
Okay, so yeah.
Did I get hired in July? June or
Something
July.
like that.
Didn't start until like August.
But it's been a great experience for me. I've always wanted to do this kind of thing. I used to getting the call play by play has been like a dream come true. My brother said I told him I was really nervous. He said, "Man," he said, "don't be nervous." He says, "You've been waiting for this moment your whole life."
Yeah.
Because as a kid we would play sports and I'm telling you, I give the Birmingham News a lot of credit for the stuff I know because we got a paper every single day growing up there on Elwyn Avenue here in Clanton.
Mm-hmm.
And so I would read it, and included, they used to put the actual box scores. You ever seen a box score on a baseball game?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, they list the players and how many bats they had, and then the pitchers below that, and then the next teams below that. So you actually could see who was playing for each team. Now, they still do that, but you have to basically find it on your phone.
Yeah.
There's no more newspapers. I don't know. I don't think it's quite the same.
No, it's not.
But at the same time, I knew all the players and their positions, and my brother was like, we would be playing, and I would say, no. Carl Yastrzemski, he bats from the left side. He would want to bat from the right side, and I would correct him, and he would joke with me about it. But it's been so great to be here, and for these awards to be given to Baden and the station, and the whole little family for that matter.
I know.
It's great.
I told Baden yesterday, we didn't sit at the table with Baden and all of them because it was so many of them. So we sat at the table next to him with Blair and her boyfriend Alex.
Yeah.
And a few other people from a different business. But when they called him up there to give him his award, they're taking his speech. And I was like, and I looked over, Miss Piper was just so proud. Like, she was almost in tears, her and Mr. Aaron. And then I was almost crying because she was just so proud. And I was like, gosh, I'm just almost crying thinking about it right now.
Well, that's wonderful. Like I said, it's a great experience. And I'm glad that the Chamber of Commerce does that, recognize.
We have our camera back. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
I was like, what did I did shower this morning. Is there a problem? And you start moving away from it. I'm thinking,
we have our
what
camera
is
back.
wrong? What did I do?
So, and the room we're in, there's a TV that we could see ourselves on. I didn't realize I was in the middle of the table and just pushing you out.
Oh, no. You weren't pushing me out. We were good, I thought. I didn't notice.
But yes, it was a good time. I always love going out to 6th Street Warehouse. It's so nice.
I know. It is very nice, isn't it?
Yes.
We were there for the Butterfly Bridge event a couple months ago, I guess,
Yeah.
whenever that was exactly. But I wanted to get these awards out, Baden. We had 'em-
Yes.
we put them out here, but then the next day they're back on his desk. I'm like, no, let's put them on the air right here. Let people see them. We were proud of them.
We are.
Proud
Megan's
of
worked
him,
so
too.
hard. Yes.
And we'll be talking about that raise I want a little bit later
You know,
today,
I've
too.
mentioned it a few times, and he acts like I'm speaking a different language. I don't know.
Oh,
I'm gonna have to think about
gosh.
a different way to come
I
across.
bet he does. You can get to be new business of the year, without his acumen, his business acumen.
Good morning, Mr. Mike Rhodes is watching. He's the man from my church I was telling you about
Okay,
earlier.
yeah.
So
Good morning.
We're watching the comments, see if he's gonna say good morning. And Miss Wanda's watching. Good morning, Miss Wanda. And I can't see the YouTube listeners and watchers, but good morning to y'all on YouTube too.
Yeah, I hear there's quite a few.
Yeah.
I know, it's exciting. Stuff I don't even know about. I'm just trying to talk to you. Is what I'm doing, and occasionally say something to the people out there.
Yeah. We I don't know. We don't have our sponsor sheet.
I know. We are in the
I thought
Clanton
Baden was going
Tractor
to get it, but we are in the Clanton Tractor Studio.
Studio.
That's right.
That's right.
The original.
That's
OG.
right. I could probably remember them, but I would be remiss if I forgot somebody. So
I
we'll just wait till we
know.
have that list, which should be on its way right now.
Did you have a good trip in this morning?
I did. There wasn't any issues. Like I said, it was very wet outside.
Yeah.
From last night's rain, and very foggy in spots. But then right below Thorsby, it kind of cleared up. It was that long stretch there from Thorsby to Lomax,
Oh,
basically,
yeah.
coming south, and it was very clear. Like I said, usually that's where it can be really, really foggy, and it can be like scary foggy where you can't really see the car
Yeah.
in front of you until you're right up on it. But today wasn't that day.
Well,
And it was
good.
but it was about 57, so it was a little chilly there for a minute. Had to heat up a little bit in the truck getting down here, but no problems at all. Just a smooth ride. I don't want to jinx it. The next time I come through Clanton, I'll get stopped at every light. But I was coming up on the intersection of 22, Highway 22 and
Yes.
31, and it was red. And I was slowing down, and it turned green, and I had a green light ride all the
that's
way
the
through town. I
best.
know it. Of course, it is 6:30 in the morning, but
Yeah.
it was a good ride.
I thought I almost got in a wreck yesterday.
Uh-oh.
Okay. And
I hate those.
after I almost
Well,
wrecked.
they're better than actual wrecks, but I hate the near misses too.
Yes. I was in a rental car because we're going to New York today. Well, not all the way, but we're making the trek to New York today. Yes. And my husband's going to work in Baton Rouge.
You convinced your mom to go, huh?
Yes. And Dad decided last night he wanted to go.
Coca-Cola is a
So
sponsor.
They are. But
Can't wait anymore.
I was in the rental car. No, you're good. And this car was turning out from the Circle K right there at the 205 exit. But they had their left turn signal on. And so I thought they were like about to try and come over in front of me, So I was watching them and the light turned yellow right. I was probably like right where you get on the interstate, like in the lane.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
But I ran the red light. It was red when I went through. It was not yellow. And I'm glad that it was my dad sitting at the green light waiting on me to go through.
Yeah.
Because if it had been somebody else, they probably would hit me.
Oh.
I don't think he knew it was me because, like I said, I was in a rental car. He was probably talking about what an idiot I was, if I'm being honest.
You didn't get to talk to him about it and say,
Not
"Hey, I saw you
yet.
earlier."
Not yet. I was
Oh,
going to tell him
man.
today, and he may be listening.
I thought he was following you or something.
No, I don't know. It was
Where do you
split.
get a rental car now when you need one in Clanton?
Bailey got his at Budget in Prattville
Yeah.
because he worked in Montgomery yesterday, so he stopped at Prattville on the way. We're stopping in Pelham
I got you.
on the way.
I got you.
So-
I just curious because there used to be an Enterprise there at Stokes Chevrolet,
Yeah.
but it closed. So, well, listen, it is 7:17. We're going to take our first break, and we'll be right back on Morning Mayhem with Mike and Taylor.
Traditions come and go, but excellent service and compassionate care are benchmarks in any era. That's what Ellison Memorial Funeral Home is committed to providing you, whether through the pre-arrangement process or seeking services at your time of loss. Ellison Memorial offers a noticeable level of care and attention to detail. Others do not. So before making a decision based on yesterday's traditions, experience the Ellison difference when it comes to your loved one's final arrangements. You'll be glad you did. Call us today at 205-280-4600. Ellison Memorial Funeral Home, setting the new standard in local funeral service excellence. We are always here when you need us.
Underage drinking is deemed by many adults to be a rite of passage. Parents who host parties for youth may think they are being protective, but they are actually putting their youth at risk of physical and social consequences. Know the truth. Underage drinking and social hosting is a bad mix. For more information, contact Central Alabama Wellness, 205-651-0077, or visit centralalabamawellness.org.
Chilton Mobile Home Parts and Supply is your go-to destination for top quality mobile home parts and supplies in Clanton, Alabama. Conveniently located at 14023 County Road 29, just 3 miles east of Thorsby. We offer a diverse inventory, including underpinning, doors, windows, faucets, tubs, setup supplies, and more. Our commitment to quality ensures you'll find the best solutions for your mobile home needs. Upgrade your space with stylish doors and windows. Enhance functionality with top-notch faucets and tubs. All conveniently available in one place. Visit us today or call 205-646-1949. Transform your mobile home with Chilton, where quality meets convenience.
She keeps calling you Shop to come up there.
I know. It's my man.
Good morning, y'all.
That always happens
Oh
seemingly,
my
doesn't
gosh.
it?
I know.
Something happens
It's
right
getting
before we
done
go on air,
purpose.
and we all crack up.
Good morning. Oh, I thought that was somebody honking at us, but it's a fire truck or
Uh-oh.
something.
Sound like-
Good morning, Mr. Mike. He said, "Hey, Taylor." And good morning, Brian. We saw all your likes.
morning
Thank you
to
for
you
liking.
all.
We have our sponsors now.
And
Let's see. We're going to say good morning.
Irvy Poe
Yes, that's-
says, good morning, Taylor and Mike.
Yeah, this is Wanda.
Oh, okay. I got you. Good
We
morning.
want to say thank you to Chilton Mobile Home Supply, Central Alabama Wellness, Coca-Cola, the Chilton Chamber, Larry Puckett Chevrolet, Putter Up, Woods Surfside Marina, This and That Vinyl, and Workout Anytime. Thank you all so much for sponsoring the show.
Yes,
And of course, we're
thank you.
broadcasting live from Clanton Tractor Studio.
Clanton Tractor. I thought you wanted me to say I was going to say Clanton Tractor
Oh, I'm
Studio.
sorry.
No, I thought you hesitated for me. But this is the real thing.
Yeah.
That's an
I'm a
old
diet
advertising.
one.
You see how well sold I am, brainwashed on the product.
Oh my goodness. Have you ever been to the Coca-Cola factory in Atlanta?
No, is that thing open for tours?
Yeah.
Ooh, that might be a bucket
Well,
list thing.
you know what? It's not the Coca-Cola factory. It's the world of Coca-Cola.
Oh,
I apologize.
I think maybe I did go to that. Is that right near the aquarium?
Yes,
Yes,
it's right next
I
door.
think I did go to that at one time. But I would love to see a Coca-Cola bottling plant, see it in action.
Yeah, I love stuff like that.
I wonder if the workers who, right there with it, and it's pouring it, and they're overseeing all that. I wonder if they drink Coca-Cola, or do they just
I
like,
don't know.
I'm tired. I see a million Coca-Colas each day go by.
Yeah,
I
because
don't-
you hear about people that work like in restaurants.
That's what I
that
mean.
they
That's what
don't
I was
eat.
thinking of, actually.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
I remember we went to the Golden Flake chip factory when I was probably in first or second grade. And we toured their factory, and it was the most fun. I still remember it.
When I was a kid and my dad was playing baseball, after he played minor league ball, he came back to Clanton. He played, I guess you call it semi-pro. I think that's what they called it.
Yeah.
Anyway, he played on semi-pro, and he still ordered his bats from Louisville Slugger in Louisville, Kentucky. And so we took a trip up there one time to pick up some bats, some of his new bats. And I know this is probably horrible, and y'all are gonna think my parents were you're gonna think less of my parents when I tell you what we did. But we toured. They had a cigarette factory up there,
Oh,
tobacco factory.
Yeah.
And they made cigarettes. I'm sure they probably made other stuff too. And I don't remember who it was or anything, but I just remember seeing what looked like millions of cigarettes. They were just going down the assembly line.
yeah.
And it's like, how much how much is there to do to that, to a cigarette? But apparently it was quite a bit. But they would, and it would count them, I guess, or somehow it would have a separator. There was 20, I think, in a pack, if I remember. And it would, jam them in there, and then something would seal it. And it was just cool
That
looking,
is
how
neat.
automated it was. And I don't know why we did it, but of course we did take a tour also of the bat plant where they made the baseball bats.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you've ever seen a picture of it, but they have about a 40-foot replica of a bat out in front of their
wow.
building, so it's like no mistaking
Yeah.
what this building is. But it was really cool. I just remember that as a kid, going up there and seeing touring those two factories. I don't
That
know.
is
I don't know.
cool.
It was just. I guess they were probably close because I remember it was all downtown Louisville. So I always as a kid, my dad would say, "Look, Mike, at all the big tall buildings,"
Oh.
and I'm like, "Yeah." But
That is
anyway,
cool. Roger said
Brian says R.J. Reynolds probably was. I just don't remember.
Roger said that he has one of the last bags of potato chips that was manufactured by Golden Flake when it was in Birmingham.
He's
That's
just
pretty
holding
cool.
on to that. Maybe that'll be worth something
Yeah.
one day.
Like the Paul Bear Bryant Coca-Colas.
Yeah.
Everybody has those.
Ugh. Can you imagine opening one of those things up?
Oh my gosh.
I had a guy that I worked with. He grew up in Carbon Hill, Alabama, which is Walker County up near Jasper.
Yeah.
And Milton Cook was his name. And Milton and we worked together. And I'd see him every now and then, about every month or so. I'd make my rounds through Mississippi and Alabama and visit my claims adjusters. And Milton had like what I call an Alabama shrine in his office.
Oh God.
He had, if he didn't have 50 different types of elephants in there, he didn't have any. And he had beads that were made out of little elephants. It was just
Yeah.
cool little stuff, I guess, if you're a Bama fan, which he was. And I just remember he had all kind of stuff. And this is the Kleenex that Leroy Jordan blew his nose with or something. I really
He had his
just,
own little personal museum.
He
That is
did.
neat.
He did, but at the same time, it was admirable to see somebody who was so fanatic, if you will,
Yeah.
about their team. And speaking of teams, what's going on this weekend?
Well, as soon as
I know you almost had a crash, but
I did almost have a crash. Bailey, that would have been a mess because I wasn't supposed to be driving that rental car anyway. But anyway, when we leave here, I'm going to get another rental car.
okay.
And I hope that I hope it's bigger than what I ordered because I told you Dad decided to go. So I'm hoping we're not in a little Kia Soul. But we are driving
Yeah.
to New York.
To New York.
Yep.
And something's going on at Coney Island, I think you told me.
Pico, he found out last week that he was assigned to the Hudson Valley Renegades. So
Renegades, okay.
it's opening day for their team, and he's starting pitcher.
Starting
So-
pitcher on opening day for the
Yes.
Hudson Valley Renegades.
And Mom and Dad, they were back and forth because it is a really long ways, you
Yeah.
know.
It's about
But I was
1,100,
like-
1,200 miles, you said?
Yeah.
Ooh.
I know.
Ooh.
But I told him, I was like, I'm off Friday because of Good Friday. I'm off from the school. And
That's
when is
good.
he ever going to throw his very first minor league game again? Never.
Never.
So,
Never be another debut
that
like
way.
this one, will it?
no. And I do regret not getting my star ID sooner. I have an appointment to get that next week. But
Fortunately, you don't need it to drive up there.
Yeah.
But
gonna
yeah,
make the best of it.
and all you have to do is select it, right? I mean, there's no extra charge, or I don't remember.
think
I don't
so.
think there is. It's just a matter of, do you want it?
Yeah. But I think you do have to have an appointment because when Bailey had to get his for work, he went a few times
Yeah.
and he had the hardest time getting it.
Well, I got my first passport about 4 years ago.
Really?
Yeah, and we went on a cruise, but we were going out of the country. We did go out of the country.
Yeah.
It's the first time I'd ever had anything to do with it. I didn't know they were so darn expensive.
I know. I didn't either. I looked into
Like,
passports too.
I'll just stay here next time, you know?
But the wild thing is that it says on there that you can fly with a passport or a star ID. But which I guess because passports don't expire for 10 years, but now you have to have a star ID to get a passport. So I'm like, guess I'll just get my star
I think
ID.
they're going to get you on that
first.
star ID thing.
I think so too. But we have an event paper from Putter Up.
That's right.
Spring into April, they say.
Spring into April, they have a $10 weekday special where you can come in and play unlimited rounds Monday through Thursday. And it says, kick the week off right. Putt, play, stay. Our friends at Putter Up.
Yeah.
Yep, there they are.
That is the neatest little place.
I know. It's at the I forget. Was it Shades Mountain or Shades Valley? What was the school?
I'm not
It was
sure.
it was the name. It was like a
It was an elementary school, yeah.
Right. It's right off 31, not far from Moore Hanley. Everybody who grew up and remembers when the interstate stopped there at Alabaster,
Mm-hmm.
going north till you got to Vestavia. There was about that 20-mile stretch there. There was nothing.
Yeah.
You had to get off and get on 31 and go north till you got to Vestavia, and then you could get back on
Yeah.
65 and go north if you were so inclined. That's where you were headed. But anyway,
Yeah, that little place, the building they're in is really neat. There's restaurants. There's like a salon, a
Yeah.
barber shop in there.
I know I've
But
seen the signs
they-
of multiple businesses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it still looks like a elementary school, like in the hallways and stuff. It's the wildest thing.
They really changed it from like a red brick to it looks, and then they paint it gray, I guess.
I think so, yeah. But like even the bathrooms, it's like school bathrooms. Which I mean, obviously, why would you change the bathrooms? But you know,
Well, one day we'll talk. I'll tell you about the all the different ballparks I've been to and the different bathrooms that I've been in.
yeah.
Oh my gosh, you wouldn't believe some of them.
All right.
Well-
Well, we are going to go to break again. When we come back, we have a few stories. I have one about some statues in Birmingham that I thought was so neat. So y'all stick around, and we'll be right back.
Need reliable towing or diesel repair? MEMS Wrecker and Heavy Duty Diesel Repair has you covered. We specialize in light and heavy duty towing and recovery with the latest equipment for any job, from campers and tractor trailers to winch box recoveries, and the only local-based rotator in the county. We do it all. Our diesel repair services include computer diagnostics, engine rebuilds, transmission and clutch work, and general maintenance. Trust MEMS Wrecker and Heavy Duty Diesel Repair for top-notch service. Call us at 205-217-1984. Some family traditions begin with an ending. Lasting family legacies are established at Martin Funeral Home, where for over 100 years, we have served the families in our community. Bobby, Donnie, Norma, and our family at Martin Funeral Home would like to express our sincere gratitude for allowing us to serve your family. Every life story deserves the perfect setting. We are here to make that happen for you and your loved one. We offer traditional funeral home services, and we are now excited to be the home of the first crematory in Clanton, Alabama. Our goal is to serve our families no matter what their needs are. Martin Funeral Home, serving Chilton County since 1921. Please give us a call at 205-755-3550.
The plans you have for your property need the right equipment. Kubota has reliable tractors, utility vehicles, and mowers to help you make the most of your land, along with strong dealer support. Stop by today to explore our lineup. Right now, bring home select Kubota BX Series with 0% financing available or save up to $1,500. Now through February 28th, see us or go to KubotaUSA.com for full disclaimer.
Get by Clanton Tractor today or visit ClantonTractor.com.
Welcome back. You're watching Morning Mayhem with Taylor and Mike. So, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was just going to say 7:33.
7:33, and I don't know the weather. What's the weather? Do you know?
The weather is, it's going to be very warm today. It's
It
going to be like
is.
85 degrees today.
Yeah, but it's still not too bad yet.
Just a slight chance of rain is what I saw. I think, like less than 10% today
Yeah,
and tomorrow. But then Saturday and Sunday, the chances pick up a little bit.
yeah. I saw
So
where
it's
it
like
was
we
supposed
might
to rain
get
on
a
Easter.
rainy Easter.
Yeah.
But, it's fun to get out there and hunt Easter eggs in the rain.
Yeah.
As long as it doesn't thunderstorm.
Put on your rain boots.
Exactly. A little rain can be
Just makes it
hugely
even better.
fun. Hugely
Yeah.
fun to play in.
So I saw a story where in Birmingham, pink tutus have mysteriously appeared on statues all over the parks. Did you see that?
I have been seeing it. I saw a picture of a big statue with
Yes,
a big
an
tutu.
elephant.
Yeah, that's it. I couldn't remember
Yeah.
what it was, the statue, but it was because I was focused on that giant band of pink fabric around it.
Good morning, Ricky.
Good morning, Rick.
Wade Merritt, he frequently visits Avondale Park with his dog, was surprised to see the park's elephant statue, Miss Fancy, sporting a pink tutu.
Miss Fancy. Well, that,
Yes, it fits.
it does fit, literally.
But he said that it's funny, that it's going to bring attention to the neighborhood, and people are just really curious about why it's going on. But Jackson, someone else that commented, said that they speculated the tutus might be an effort to beautify the city. And that someone may be
That
trying.
seems kind of sad that would beautify the city,
What?
But maybe
I think that's
so.
a stretch. But he said, I think somebody's trying to make the city a little more prettier. You never really know nowadays. Some little girls were probably trying to decorate the city. You never know. But that's not the case. The person actually behind it was a local artist, Raina Plata, and she's been identified for placing multiple tutus on multiple statues. But she declined an on-camera interview and said the project is intended to promote community.
Seems like that's almost defacing public property.
I don't know, because, you just got to take it off.
Tutus. I'm sure people have been arrested for less than that.
Probably so. But I think it's neat because, it is forming community. People are talking about it.
Oh, they are,
yeah.
and it's kind of neat. And you wonder if she did it on her own, or did someone, encourage her to do something
wonder.
like that, bring some attention, like you said.
Yeah. I wonder where she's getting these tutus. Those are big tutus.
Especially that one around that big elephant.
Yeah. I wonder if she's making them, sewing them.
That's what I was
Yeah.
wondering if you knew or if it said.
I don't know. It doesn't say.
They didn't talk to her yet, huh?
But yeah, because she declined an on-camera interview. Or
Oh,
it
you did
doesn't-
say that. That's right.
It doesn't say pronouns. So if
Hmm.
anyone that knows her, knows this person is watching, you know how it is today. So I don't know. But he or she or they declined an interview, but they're trying to bring community.
Oh, I thought they said it was a she. No.
No, it just says the local artist Raina Plata has been identified as the person responsible for placing the pink tutus on the statues.
Oh gosh.
So, I mean,
Um,
that is funny to see.
Oh yeah, the picture I thought was really neat. It was,
I know.
it was a big, like I said, giant elephant. I guess I remember it was a big statue of some sort with this tutu around its waist. It
Yeah.
was so funny.
What kind of stories do you have for us today?
Well, I got a local story to start with. The Chilton County Schools Transportation Department just earned its 6th straight perfect inspection.
Wow.
I mean, 129 buses that they maintain, and they have 13,000 safety checkpoints with no major infractions.
Oh my goodness, that's magnificent.
6 straight years. You know where it is out there on 22? Have you seen
Yes.
it? Yep.
And I believe Mr. Mark Kleckler is still the head of that. Does it say?
It says Glenn Johnson
Oh,
is the
okay.
shop foreman, but it doesn't mention Mr. Kleckler.
I feel like
So
he
it
may not be there anymore.
I don't know. Now the shop foreman is the guy, inside the shop. He's working with the guys.
Yeah.
And there's a mechanic here, a reference named Travis Mims. But I wanted to give a shout out to my friend and church member with me is Jeremy Bowman. He works out there. He's been out there for many, many years. Those guys obviously take great pride in their work, and they're really doing a super job for us because they're protecting our kids, right?
Yeah.
You might not realize about what's behind the bus driver. Of course, the bus driver is hugely important too, but you got to have support behind that, right? To make
That's
sure
right.
that things running good and all that. It's 129 buses. I didn't know we had that many.
I didn't either.
129.
But that makes sense, though, when you think about all the schools that are in the county.
Yeah. It says they have buses. How long do you think they keep them, Taylor? How many years would you think they would?
Oh,
would you
gosh.
guess that they would keep these buses on average?
I don't know.
18 years.
Really? I was
yeah.
thinking probably like 10.
I was 18, so that would be
Wow.
what? About 2008
Yeah.
or so. And then they maintain them in, top shape, as they say. It says 6 straight. The state inspector said that 6 straight, it never happened before. They never had 6 straight. Any school system with 6 straight perfect scores.
That is wonderful. That's a
mean,
lot of checkpoints
Of course,
to have to.
I know, 13,000.
That's crazy.
I remember my father-in-law. He had a CDL, and I was talking to him once about getting one, maybe, and doing some driving of some sort at some point in my life, kind of like after I retired, like I'm kind of got this gig now.
Yeah.
And he was saying, okay, well, one of the things they teach you is when before you even start up your vehicle, your commercial vehicle, you have so many things to check.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's like, and he was very adamant about it, which, I mean, you have to be if you're serious about driving and
Yes.
because those things those trucks are huge. They could cause a lot of damage and bodily injury, if
Yeah.
you're not careful. But anyway, he would go through his routine and show me one time, and after about 10 minutes, I said, I'm not sure I want to do this every time I want to go somewhere.
Because it's before they drive and after they drive.
That's right, exactly. And unlike their approach, and the mechanic Travis Mims says if you check all of it throughout the year, it turns out good in the end. Meaning,
Yeah.
if you keep up with it, is those were my
Yeah.
words, not his.
And it's that way really with anything.
But
If you stay on top of it and don't let it build up,
that is true.
I'm the worst about
But
letting stuff build up.
Think about getting this perfect score. Like I said, it's great. The state inspector says it's great when you do it one time, but getting 6, he said, never
I
happened before. It's
know.
unprecedented. That kind of description. But think about what it takes to be motivated to do that.
Yeah.
As a not just as the Mr. Kleckler or whoever the director is or whatever their title is,
Mhm.
and then you have the shop foreman as referenced here, and then mechanic. But all those people have to get going and pulling in the same direction.
Yeah.
So I mean, that is all about
And
teamwork.
the drivers too. It's a lot of people putting in 100% to their job.
You know, Taylor, in my career, I always reference back being on sports teams. Because I was on teams that we won first place, and I was on teams that we didn't win first place, and some of them would be way below first place.
Yeah.
But it taught you about how to deal with it. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, you gotta. How are you gonna change it? You know, if something bad like that happens, you know, and you want to do something about it, what do you do? But congratulations to the folks and the staff out there at
Yes.
the transportation department. We're
That
very
is
proud of
amazing.
you, and I wanted to give you some props there for a job well done. I know. How about that? Isn't that a good story? I just thought it was great.
I love that.
Yeah, these guys, like I said, I know a couple of them out there that work, and of course the maintenance department is out there too, the Chilton County Maintenance Department.
Yeah.
And so their vehicles, but these are the buses. I don't know that it has anything to do with them, but they all work in the same building.
Yeah.
So I know a couple folks out there, and they're good guys.
Do we have someone coming on? Yeah. Okay. We have a guest.
I know it's coming up in a couple of minutes.
Yeah. So, are we going to get a break first, or is he going to hop on right now? Okay.
All right.
So, we're going to get a break. When we come back, we're going to have Mr. Jason Hill with us. So, y'all stick around. We'll be right back.
Need reliable towing or diesel repair? Mem's Wrecker and Heavy Duty Diesel Repair has you covered. We specialize in light and heavy duty towing and recovery with the latest equipment for any job, from campers and tractor trailers to winch box recoveries, and the only local-based rotator in the county. We do it all. Our diesel repair services include computer diagnostics, engine rebuilds, transmission and clutch work, and general maintenance. Trust Mem's Wrecker and Heavy Duty Diesel Repair for top-notch service. Call us at 205-217-1984. Some family traditions begin with an ending. Lasting family legacies are established at Martin Funeral Home, where for over 100 years, we have served the families in our community. Bobby, Donnie, Norma, and our family at Martin Funeral Home would like to express our sincere gratitude for allowing us to serve your family. Every life story deserves the perfect setting. We are here to make that happen for you and your loved one. We offer traditional funeral home services, and we are now excited to be the home of the first crematory in Clanton, Alabama. Our goal is to serve our families no matter what their needs are. Martin Funeral Home, serving Chilton County since 1921. Please give us a call at 205-755-3550.
The plans you have for your property need the right equipment. Kubota has reliable tractors, utility vehicles, and mowers to help you make the most of your land, along with strong dealer support. Stop by today to explore our lineup. Right now, bring home select Kubota BX Series with 0% financing available, or save up to $1,500. Now through February 28th, see us or go to KubotaUSA.com for full disclaimer.
Get by Clanton Tractor today or visit ClantonTractor.com. Are you tired of big box stores where you're just another number? You deserve better. Furniture that's built to last from people who treat you like family. At Farmers Home Furniture in Clanton, we do things differently. As an employee-owned company, we take pride in personal service. We'll listen to what you need and help you find the perfect piece for your home from trusted, top-notch name brand. Whether it's a cozy sofa for movie nights, a dining set built for real life, or a recliner that melts the stress away, we've got you covered. Don't settle for less. Experience the difference at Farmers Home Furniture in Clanton, where you're not just a customer, you're family.
Need care fast? Come see us at Chilton Urgent Care, 1210 7th Street South in Clanton. We offer efficient care with minimal wait times and a wide array of services, including on-site x-rays, wound care, and quick assistance with urgent needs. Medicare and most private insurance and private pay welcome. No appointment needed. Walk in Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and Saturday from 8 to 4. Call 205-280-0620. Chilton Urgent Care. Quality care when you need it.
Good morning, y'all. Welcome back to Morning Mayhem. It's Taylor and Mike, and we have with us Mr. Jason Hill. Good morning.
Singer-songwriter, Mr. Jason Hill.
Yes.
Welcome. Glad to have you.
Yep, thanks for having me.
So you said you're originally from Billingsley, but you're still a good old Chilton County boy. That was before it was a Autauga County school.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I moved here in the early 2000s.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. So
Good.
tell us about your songs. You have 5, 6 singles.
So yeah, I have 5 or 6 singles that's out, but I actually have 3 albums that are out. There's 2 country albums, and then there's a worship album that I have.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Yep.
And you have new songs coming out soon.
Oh yeah,
Summer songs.
Yep. So
Getting us ready for
I've
the
got one
season.
coming out called Lake Days and Fireworks, and it's about being on Lake Mitchell and all the events that we have on Lake Mitchell. So just waiting to put it out.
Yeah, that's going to be the boating song of the summer season.
I hope so.
Yeah, there you go. You wouldn't mind that, would you?
No.
Heck no, I don't blame you. Not at all.
That's what I said about the one that started all this. You know, I hope one day to be riding through town and hearing everybody sing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That's right. That would be nice. We hope that for you too. Tell us about the other song that you mentioned. That's Exit 212.
Yeah, Exit 212. That's the most recent one that I put out, and
Does it have the word "lay down" in it?
Big
no, but
peach.
it does mention the tower.
Yeah, it does. Okay, the peach tower.
Everybody has to talk about the peach tower. But,
Yeah, that's right. Man, that's the centerpiece around here, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I
The
I
landmark.
had jobs all over the country, and people would say, "Oh yeah, I drive down the coast all the time. I go right through Birmingham." I said, "Well, you know where that peach water tower is?" Yeah. I said, "Well, I grew up right around there."
Right there.
And they're like, "Wow, instant connection."
Yep.
But that's the exit for me. And of course, it does have the tower. But when I posted that song, it was fun to see because I put on there, this is like my exit. This is home for me.
Right.
So whenever I'm coming back from vacation or work or whatever, and I get off at this exit, I'm home.
That's what you're looking for, isn't it?
But I posted on there, hey, we have, a few more exits, so let me know which exit is home for you. And so it was fun to see everybody commenting on,
So
I'm
is it-
205, 208.
Yeah.
Are these the first songs that you've written with local titles? I guess I'll call it.
Yes.
They are okay. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And how long have you been?
The song where peaches grow, that was the first one. So and I know y'all are wanting to know like the full inspiration of the songs, but
No. You just
no,
talk-
I was
tell
just
us
gonna
what
say
you want to.
I went through a period of my life where I was wanting to write, and didn't know how to write. And there's actually a guy, he owns MCMB Productions here that's local. And,
Yes, I'm familiar with that company.
So he, he kept trying to give me pointers and this and that. And, but anyways, I was under so much stress and stuff, I couldn't figure out how to put it on paper. And then anyways, God works in mysterious ways, stress was relieved and this and that. And so I was actually put words on paper, but, Where Peaches Grow was the first one. And it was just like, I got to a point where I was like, man, Chilton County needs something on the radio about who we are, what we are, and the events that we put on. And so, anyways, that's how it came.
That's
As far as
awesome.
all my writing that I've done so far.
So tell us about growing up in Billingsley. What was your day? What were your days like when you were a kid? And then you end up at school. I guess did you play sports or what'd you do?
No, I mean I did your normal high school activities. I wasn't never really
You grew up on a
sports player,
farm, or
but-
in
yeah, so I grew up on a farm. My dad owned a sawmill.
Okay, that's kind of what I was getting at.
Yeah, so his family owned that since 1940, I think is what it was.
Wow, is it still going out there?
Yeah, so my youngest brother has it now, and
Sweet.
but he doesn't. It's not in full production anymore because my youngest brother, I guess, kind of quote unquote inherited everything as far as the farm and the business and stuff. Which I mean, he deserves it, but 'cause I'm not going to do it.
Right, exactly. That's
so,
good.
But anyways, so yeah, it was always a farm. You know, we worked on the farm. If we were at the sawmill, we was on the farm, and then if we wasn't on the farm, then that meant we was at the Birmingham market or the Montgomery market, you know, peddling the stuff out.
Sure. Selling your product, your produce and stuff. Products.
yeah. And then growing up, man, it was just dirt roads, and you know, it was a community.
So I guess the reason I asked that, Jason, is obviously the song about the lake and your exit. I mean, you're tied to our community, and I'm just curious how that your background influenced you to become this.
Well, Billingsley's so
songwriter.
close. Billingsley's so close to
Oh yeah,
Clinton.
right.
And it was so growing up and then becoming a teenager and going out, you know, on Friday and Saturday night. You know, what did we do 20 years ago? Well, we rode the strip.
I was gonna
man.
say rode around. That's all I can remember, going from
You know, which
one end of town to the other.
why don't they bring that back?
They don't do that anymore.
No.
No.
Really?
I've seen a lot of people on Facebook comment and say that they were going to, but
you
I've
know.
never seen anyone
Man,
actually
Hey,
bring it
look,
back.
I will say this because I'm in law enforcement, right? At least if we brought that back, we would know exactly where all the kids are. And
Yeah.
we would have them contained.
Yeah.
But now they're
Good
just
point.
sporadic throughout the county, smashing
Yeah.
mailboxes.
Oh gosh.
But,
I don't know. Y'all probably
I
need
hate
to make a post on Facebook or whatever the kids are on nowadays and be like, you won't get a noise ordinance, okay?
Yeah. Oh well.
Come
we,
between
we
these
got in trouble
hours.
for that too. We got in trouble for that.
Well,
back
let's
then.
there's no reason to bring those kind of things up.
But yeah, so I mean, so even my teenage years, or you know, my latter teenage years, and going out on Friday, Saturday nights, it was in Clanton.
Yeah.
So, man, we would ride the strip, and then I guess I'm old enough now. Statute of limitations run out.
I
but-
was just going to mention the statute of limitations, but on Taylor's behalf, of course.
Oh,
Not mine.
okay. But you know, we used to go to Refuge and mud ride and stuff, and but the community was different back then too. The community around Refuge, man, if you got stuck or whatever, you could knock on somebody's door and they'd come pull you out. you
There was
know.
a place that kind of stuff went on a lot. It was called the Fire Lanes up above
Yeah.
Jemison.
Oh,
If you
yeah.
ever went up there a little bit, the new owners have put fences up and really trying to keep people out of it, you know, now, which I don't blame them, I mean, at all. But
Yeah.
but 50 years ago was a lot of fun. Go up there and have a big bonfire and watch people get stuck. And how y'all gonna get that thing out? That's what I used to say. How y'all gonna get it out? You know, watching
I
it.
seen a Chevrolet truck disappear over there. In
Yeah,
Refuge
did you?
one
Oh,
day.
gosh.
I think they had come through and was like testing for gravel or something. Man. And then he was like, "I'm gonna hit that mud hole." And yeah, you hit it on it.
Kind of like quicksand.
Yeah.
Although I've never seen quicksand, don't want to see it. But I don't know. I guess I assumed, I figured that was part of your inspiration. Is, you know, I don't know how to say it. I don't mean to make light of anything, but you know, just a simpler life. You know, we don't. I mean, these things are great. It's not just a phone. You know, it's a computer. It's all these things. It gets all of our attention, entertainment, and all that, and just to get out and enjoy the beauty of Chilton County and life in general. You know,
Yeah.
that's the thing, and I think that's what you're telling us that you do. Tell us about your 3 albums. When was your first album released?
So the first one that I put out was because of Where Peaches Grow. You know, it blew up. And like, it's still getting views today. The last I checked it was around 40,000 views.
Wow.
So I had all these songs already written, and so I was like, okay, well, what's the next move? And so through talking with other people, they was like, you know, these are the steps you need to do, and just put it out there, and hopefully somebody will pick it up.
Are we talking 5 years ago, 10 years ago? When did you do them?
Oh no, some of these songs have been, they may be way older.
Well, I
mean,
just
it's
meant your
just-
albums. You had said you put
Oh,
3 albums
so
out.
the
That's what I
albums-
was trying to ask. I'm sorry.
I'm
if I
sorry,
didn't make
yeah.
that clear.
The albums themselves has not been out, but maybe a couple of months.
Oh, okay.
So you've
okay.
got a lot in the
Gotcha.
vault.
Yeah.
that-
I hear you. There you go. That's exactly right. That's a good way to put
yeah.
it.
Mm-hmm. And I enjoy writing these songs, but and I'm going to say it because I have a platform to say it right now. My heart and soul is in the worship albums, and so you're gonna see a lot more of those come out in the next few days. But so please, everybody, go check them out.
Yeah.
Let's go.
How would they check
Yeah.
them out? What would be the best?
So you can find them
easiest
on
way to do it?
all music platforms: Spotify, YouTube, iTunes, Apple Music. It's all there.
How do you do that? How do you accomplish that? How
It's-
do you
it's
reach
actually-
all those?
It's actually easier than what you think.
Do you have
as
an
long-
agent that helps you?
No, it's not.
I mean,
like I don't have one that I
probably
can call.
Mrs. Hill probably helps you, right? But I mean, you know,
yeah,
what I mean,
yeah.
a
She,
formal legal agent.
She pushes too, and these, you know, since we're talking about inspiration, I mean,
She said, "Go, babe." By the way, she sent some messages. Go, babe. I guess Renee
Yeah.
Hill. It's got to be your.
yep, that's.
I hope
her.
that's. I hope that's your. You know, Mrs. Hill. That could be. That could be awkward.
Yeah.
Go on now.
But
You were saying.
all the
brother.
other songs is since we're kind of still talking about inspiration is
Yeah.
even the worship songs. Well, I guess let me back up just a little bit if we have the time. You know, there was a time when, you know, I didn't want to talk to God. I didn't want to have nothing to do with him. You know, I was mad at him. And the way God works, right? He puts somebody in your life that's like, oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to make sure you're with me. You know what I'm saying?
I do know.
And so
Thank
anyways,
goodness for things like that.
but it's because of her. You know, she was that wife that was, no, I'm not settling. We're going. I was like, fine, whatever, we'll go. And so, but anyways, it's because of her that any of these songs are out, especially the gospel ones, because if she hadn't have been that person in my life, well, then that relationship wouldn't have been restored. And so, anyways, that's where they come from. And even the country songs, I promise you, if you know me and my wife, and you listen to one of those songs, you'd go, okay, I get it.
Oh, you do?
I get it.
There's a little bit of an inside,
Yeah, oh,
you
yeah.
know, the old inside joke kind of thing
Oh yeah.
that you two know about and
Well,
a few of your
it's-
friends, but not all the rest of
Well,
us.
it's just the way that me and her are. And,
Yeah.
and whether we're being serious or cutting up and having fun with our kids or whatever. So
Let's go. Well, tell us about your family. You said kids.
yeah, so we have 2 kids. I have Browlin, she's 5, and then Noah, he's 2.
Wow.
Oh.
Yeah,
How about
they,
that?
They tell me every day what I'm doing wrong.
Yeah.
So I have an older.
They listen to their mother and then they help you.
Yeah,
right?
well,
There you
they
go.
are just like their mother. So
Oh, good.
sorry, dear. I know you're watching.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
Yeah,
That's a
but I
good
have an
thing.
older daughter too. She's married and she lives off in Georgia. So,
I see. I just wondered about the girls' softball shirt that you're wearing. How that?
so every one of our kids. I mean, we're Chilton County. I know I grew up in Billingsley, but we're Chilton County through and through.
I
mean,
hear you. Well, that's
every
right on
single
the
one of
line.
them are
I
from-
mean, you
yeah,
know.
yeah. And so, but yeah, Brylin, she plays, of course, you know, here at the City Fields.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
So when did you start playing? Well, I guess you're a
play
guitarist.
music stuff.
when did
Yeah,
you-
so I had an uncle.
did you get started like in church when you were younger, or what?
Yeah, it was a little bit. There was a guy down in Vida, Alabama. Y'all have to search that one up.
I've heard of it. I couldn't
but-
tell you exactly where it is.
I've only ever heard of the community center.
Yeah.
Everybody always
Well,
talks
that's
about
it.
that. Yeah.
Vida Community Center.
How about that? Well,
Yeah.
good for you.
Yeah.
Hey,
It's,
tell us about that.
So
What about him?
growing up, small town church, man, it was on a dirt road out in the middle of nowhere. Big Springs Baptist Church. You know,
Big Springs, shout
yeah.
out.
Yeah, and Randy Powell, he was over the youth, and so, man, everybody loved this guy, and still love him. But anyways, we would meet at his house, and we would play guitar, whatever he would teach us, and this and that, and then outside of that, I had an uncle. He actually had a record deal in Nashville. This was long before my time with RCA. And so every Tuesday night, somewhere about whenever I was 16, 17 years old, every Tuesday night, him and his band would get together. And I'll never forget it because I was wanting to learn how to play the drums. And so the drummer was out that night, and he sat me down at the drums, and he gave me the 2 sticks, and he just turned around. They all started playing, and I hadn't hit the first thing, And he turned around, and it's just the way my uncle was, Uncle Donald. And he turned around, and he was like, "Are you going to play or not?" And I was like, "Uncle Donald, I don't know what to hit." And he cut everything off, and he came back there and got one of the sticks out of my hand, and he went through every single one of them. And every time that he hit it, he would say, "You hear what that sounds like?" And I was like, "Yes, sir." And so he gave me the stick back and just turned around and walked back up to the mic and was fixing to start playing. And I was like, "Uncle Donald, I don't know when to hit it." And he turned around and he goes, "I can't tell you when to hit it. You just hit it when it feels good." And so he just turned around.
Good old Uncle Donald.
Yeah, man. And they just started playing. So I was like,
Oh, that is great.
But anyway,
That tough love.
You were jamming. Huh?
Yeah, well, he played by ear.
Exactly.
And he could play anything. And
Right.
I'm not that talented. So
Do you read music now, or are you still?
a little bit.
You do?
A little bit. But most everything, the good thing about this is I can put my own chords to it, So
Sure.
the chords that I'm comfortable with. and
Exactly, the
this
ones
and
that sound right.
That's
too.
right, that's
Exactly.
right.
There
Yeah.
you go.
Yeah.
Well,
I feel like a lot of times music, and I bring this up because I tap danced growing up, and I didn't realize until I was an adult that it's considered like a percussion. But it seems like people who are actually passionate about it, like, just go off feeling and like.
Oh, yes.
But the people that learn, they're the ones who like can do dance by counts or read music and all that, and you can tell the difference when you listen or watch.
Yeah, they're over there going 5, 6. 7,
Yeah, and it's so like rehearsed versus when you just feel it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Those are the ones that's not sweating at the end of it.
So do you have anything coming up where people can come and catch you live?
No, unless you just see me out on the street, I guess.
Yeah.
So this is it. This is it. I was on one other little program, and now this, and so we'll see where it takes us. We'll see.
When does the Late Days and Fireworks come out? Do you have a release date for it yet?
I don't. I don't know if y'all play music or not, but I can let y'all play it at some point
how
if you
about
want
that? We might
not?
get to break that ice.
Yeah.
to. Yeah. So I was trying
We
to
would like to do
put
that.
some time in between each one because I didn't want everybody thinking, well, this all this guy writes about is Clanton, like, does he have something going on with Clanton? But
How many songs
Chilton
have you
County-
written and
Well,
recorded?
this will be the third one for.
Okay.
For
Well, I meant
Chilton
just
County.
in
Clanton.
general, just for yourself, just messing around.
In the vault.
You said you had a vault. That's where these were all things you had previously written, I guess.
I don't. It'd probably be in the 40s.
40s.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
that's fantastic.
So
Yeah.
I've actually got enough. I could put two more full albums out if I wanted to.
About that.
How do you decide when to release the music?
It's just by chance. So, I don't know if this is the right method, but whenever it starts to die down, right, I can either, like, and you'll see me do it. Like, I'll try and re-promote the song somehow, and see if it picks back up or whatever. But if it dies down, then I'll put something else out,
Yeah.
and it usually leads people back to the previous album or the
Exactly. It's like that's how I ended up with 6 or 7 albums of one artist. I got buy one and I like that. I'm buy another one. Let me get a different one, and now he's put a new one out. So I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
But there's going to be some other things come out. I can't say names just yet, but I did talk to an artist yesterday, and me and my wife are excited. Man, it's
Awesome.
so we're trying to work out final details.
So
with them.
the infamous, we have something in the works.
Yeah. So stay
We're
tuned.
getting a lot
Yeah.
of information from Mrs. Hill.
Yeah.
Oh goodness gracious.
She says he can sing too. I don't
Yeah.
mean to focus on just your songwriting. I was actually thinking about singing, and I don't know when she sent that, but it was just a little while ago. And then
So
she says, and can play all instruments. So did you ever learn to play the drums?
Well,
Thanks to
so I
Uncle.
can keep
Uncle,
you a
what was
rhythm.
his- What was
Uncle
his-
Donald.
Donald. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I should know that.
I can keep you a rhythm, but now you're not going to see me doing a
Okay.
solo with him.
Okay. You won't be doing that 10-minute solo
No.
while the rest of the band takes a quick break.
No, sir. No, sir.
Oh,
If they're taking a
gosh.
break, I'm taking a break too.
Okay, so so we have the guitar. What other instruments that you do you
There's
do
another
you
guy
just
that
mix?
was,
Do you record them and mix them together, and it's all you, or do
all
you have
these,
you have
all
some
these right here.
some swampers?
Yeah,
your
and
version of the swampers help
everybody-
you every now and then.
Well, everybody wants to know how it works. So the vocals, yes, those are AI, but the male side, well, I guess there's another teaser. So right, obviously, if I'm talking the male side, then that means there's going to be some female songs come out. But the male side, I put my voice in it, and then AI enhances it to where it's in with the music and this and that. But it takes about 4 different programs for me to do this, which is there's probably some computer guy out there going, "Hey, you can do that in all one program."
Oh, I'm sure there are.
But for me, I use 4 different programs to create this. So it's the vocal side, it's the music side, and then so getting all that tied together, and then it comes out.
Oh man.
But
Well, that's exciting.
yeah, so I play a little bit of harmonica, steel guitar, and man, can I tell that story real quick? We got enough
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
This
Now,
is-
steel guitar, that's like the flat one, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Make
Ricky,
sure.
if he's watching, because he does keep up with me. But Ricky Cottle out of Prattville, Alabama, he was in a gospel group, and so on Sunday revivals and stuff like that. Man, we went to go listen, and he played steel guitar and all all these instruments, and so he ended up calling me one day, and he was like, "Hey, I know you've been interested in steel guitar." And of course, we chit-chatted, whatever. And he was like, "Well, come by the house." And so I went by his house, and he has this, if he still has it, this music room, man. And it's just all his instruments. And he had like 4 or 5 of those steel guitars out. And, and he was like, "Sit down." And so I sat down behind the steel guitar, and he showed me a few little things. And he said, "What do you think about that?" And it was like a 1970s era Fender steel guitar, and like it's just beautiful. And I was like, "Man, I like it. One day I'll have something like this." And he was like, "Well, today's your day." He said,
No.
"That's yours."
Oh no,
And,
he did.
Yeah, man. So I've got that thing at the house.
How
And,
about that?
pick
And of
around
course,
with
you
it,
just
so-
play with it, and
Yeah,
like you
yeah.
hear it, and I mean, it just.
So it's.
I think you're right, Taylor.
think
Your
it's just-
description of someone who plays by intuition, as opposed to strict training, I guess. I don't know what you call it.
Yeah.
But anyway, were you about to say something else?
No, I was just. Well, I
Okay.
was just gonna say, that this is due to everybody that has been in my life growing up, and I hope that there's still. I hope I'm that adult now. I'm hoping at some point some guy, some girl will be able to say, because he did this,
Exactly.
it led to.
A friend of mine and I were
better
talking
things.
just about that, just that very thing, just the other day about. I don't know. I think the term that I thought of after he left and we weren't, we finished our conversation was legacy.
Yeah.
What people remember about you. And I mean, I don't do things so people remember me, but I just do it because I know it's the right thing to do.
Yeah, because it makes you feel good.
But they remember that. But they'll remember that, right? I mean,
Yeah.
won't they?
Yeah.
I mean, no kidding. They sure will. Well, man, this is great to have you on here. I appreciate everything coming. I was going to ask about a band. Were you ever in bands, or did you just always do it kind of yourself?
No, that company that I mentioned earlier, MCMB, he did. Now he plays every instrument as well, but he was able to, I guess, like just set me up as doing like karaoke type version, but it gave that big band sound. So we did venues and stuff like that.
Okay.
We actually down at Blue Creek, every year we used to do a show down there, but it was come in by boat only at first, and then it was like, where did all these people come from? They figured out where our location was, and then it was like, now all the vehicles are there, and there was nowhere to park. And now his pier had to be repaired because it was like so many people on. So it was like, and it was just his pier, and he's had it for years, and it was like,
Pretty old anyway.
there was a couple of boards that probably needed to be replaced, and but for me and him and everybody that was involved, we just knew which one to step over.
Exactly. You know where the
So then it
the
was
weak
like-
spot was.
Yeah, so then it was like,
Response.
okay, we got to take this back to the drawing board and see what's going on.
Hey, you got a good morning from Tina Lewis as well. Says, hey there.
That's my mother-in-law. So.
Oh, really? Okay, well, that's good. Hey, Miss Tina, glad you're watching and listening.
So, what all social medias are you on if people want to go follow you?
If they're wanting to follow the music, then if they want a sneak peek, then that's going to be TikTok. And the reason why is Facebook, even though I own the music and the lyrics and everything, Facebook is tricky.
Yeah.
I put it out and they'll copyright it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, I own it, But anyways, so most everything goes to TikTok first, and it's just my name, Jason Hill. It's got a picture of me and my wife in the profile, but I'm on those two platforms mainly. So TikTok and Facebook. I've got an Instagram, but I don't even know how to get back to it. Unless Facebook takes me to it, then I'm like, oh yeah, I'll post something.
Yeah.
She could probably help you. I would be of little assistance there, I'm afraid.
Yeah.
And then you said your music's available on all streaming services.
Mm-hmm. There's 23 different platforms that they're on.
Wow.
All right, I got one last question.
All right.
What is your favorite preferred guitar?
Taylor.
Taylor.
Yep.
Okay. Who knew?
So if Taylor's listening, I would love a guitar.
Yeah.
I mean, or
You'd have to
maybe
promote
even a
it
hat,
you'd have to
t-shirt,
promote it
Maybe
even
a
further,
hat,
wouldn't you?
t-shirt,
guitar
Well,
pick.
How many
That's
different?
probably what they would send me to. This is about your worth. Here's your
Yeah, there you go. Here's your pack of 3.
That's it.
How about how many guitars do you have? Different ones? Electric, box,
so I have
acoustic.
one.
I mean, I guess I should call it.
So I've got the steel guitar, I've got an electric guitar, I've got an acoustic guitar, and that's it.
You don't have like
That's it.
6 of them.
No,
No.
Maybe one day I'll have
Maybe
my own,
one day.
my own office.
I
and
just
put 'em all
wondered,
over the
did you
walls
have
and stuff.
something like
Your own music
like our
room.
daughter?
Yeah.
She was a violinist, and we got a little violin in a case. It was about that big when she started.
Yeah.
And she's
I've got one of those
23.
too. I just thought about it.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Okay.
I put that thing up to my neck and I pulled it and it screeched like a cat and I put it back in the
Oh, I
box,
know
and
it,
was
I
like,
know
I'm
it.
done with that.
We went out to Texas. She was classically trained. She grew up lessons and orchestras and all that stuff. And we went out to a family reunion. My wife's family reunion was out somewhere in Texas, near Dublin, Texas, where they make Dr. Pepper, or used to, the first time, the original. And it was the first time she'd ever been in a situation where she was in a jam situation.
Yeah,
Jam.
yeah.
It was like, I've never seen so many people. It was like a whole dang family were musicians. I was like, wow, this is where she gets it.
Yeah.
Because it's certainly one from my side. But I don't know, it was 15 people in a circle, and she just joined them. And they were playing, and she had learned to play Cotton Eye Joe, but she has it on. She's learned to read.
yeah.
She reads music. Okay,
Okay,
there's a
yeah.
great story with my cousin Hal and her were talking music one day. But anyway, this is the first time she'd ever played, so they were going through, and they said, "Will you play first, and we'll just join with you?" And
Yeah.
so she starts. She's never done this before. She starts playing Cotton Eye Joe.
Cotton Eye Joe.
All of a sudden, here's a steel guitar, and here's a dobro, and here's a. I mean, just it was like it was so amazing. And I asked her later. She was about 10, I think. I said, "Well, how'd that feel?" She said, "Well, it was a little different. I wasn't used to that. People just jumping in."
Yeah.
And when we got through, they had one guy. He had 3 fingers. He had blown off 2 of them in some sort of fireworks accident.
I'm
but
sure.
he could play the
There was
violin.
a story behind it.
He could play the violin, and he could do all kind of things with his 3 fingers. And I swear, I think they were these 3 right here. Is what I
The
remember
most
seeing.
awkward ones.
Exactly, the picture. I'm like, poor. I'm trying to remember his name. But he said, all right, he says, well, we're going to show you how we play. He says, without all those squiggly lines. 'Cause she had her, music up, and she was, but
Was she able to do it?
oh yeah, after a little while, she got much more comfortable. It didn't take long, and she just had a blast playing with all of them. Like I said, she was like 10. She was the only kid with them. The rest of them were all adults. no teenagers or anything. But anyway, I just picture, having these people having all these different instruments, and I thought maybe you had a bunch too. Yeah, Hannah's got a family violin that's probably 100+ years old.
Oh wow!
That we had refurbished, and that's what she plays now. It's a family heirloom, I guess you might say.
Yeah.
Again, from her side of the family, and not from the Ellison side, from somebody else. But
I've got one at the house if anybody needs it.
yeah. Good price, huh?
Yeah, come get it.
Come get it. Well, we've had Jason Hill on now for several minutes, a singer-songwriter from right here in Chilton County. We're so proud of you and glad that you could stop by this morning.
Oh, yeah,
and spend some time with us. Yep.
We really enjoyed it. Thanks for coming.
Yep. Well, we're moving along here. It's 8:16 on Morning Mayhem with Taylor and Mike. We'll be back after these words from our sponsor.
Traditions come and go, but excellent service and compassionate care are benchmarks in any era. That's what Ellison Memorial Funeral Home is committed to providing you, whether through the pre-arrangement process or seeking services at your time of loss. Ellison Memorial offers a noticeable level of care and attention to detail. Others do not. So before making a decision based on yesterday's traditions, experience the Ellison difference when it comes to your loved one's final arrangements. You'll be glad you did. Call us today at 205-280-4600. Ellison Memorial Funeral Home, setting the new standard in local funeral service excellence. We are always here when you need us.
Underage drinking is deemed by many adults to be a rite of passage. Parents who host parties for youth may think they are being protective, but they are actually putting their youth at risk of physical and social consequences. Know the truth. Underage drinking and social hosting is a bad mix. For more information, contact Central Alabama Wellness, 205-651-0077, or visit centralalabamawellness.org.
Chilton Mobile Home Parts and Supply is your go-to destination for top quality mobile home parts and supplies in Clanton, Alabama. Conveniently located at 14023 County Road 29, just 3 miles east of Thorsby. We offer a diverse inventory, including underpinning, doors, windows, faucets, tubs, setup supplies, and more. Our commitment to quality ensures you'll find the best solutions for your mobile home needs. Upgrade your space with stylish doors and windows. Enhance functionality with top-notch faucets and tubs. All conveniently available in one place. Visit us today or call 205-646-1949. Transform your mobile home with Chilton, where quality meets convenience. Need reliable towing or diesel repair? Mem's Wrecker and Heavy Duty Diesel Repair has you covered. We specialize in light and heavy duty towing and recovery with the latest equipment for any job, from campers and tractor trailers to winch box recoveries, and the only local-based rotator in the county. We do it all. Our diesel repair services include computer diagnostics, engine rebuilds, transmission and clutch work, and general maintenance. Trust Mem's Wrecker and Heavy Duty Diesel Repair for top-notch service. Call us at 205-217-1984. Some family traditions begin with an ending. Lasting family legacies are established at Martin Funeral Home, where for over 100 years, we have served the families in our community. Bobby, Donnie, Norma, and our family at Martin Funeral Home would like to express our sincere gratitude for allowing us to serve your family. Every life story deserves the perfect setting. We are here to make that happen for you and your loved one. We offer traditional funeral home services, and we are now excited to be the home of the first crematory in Clanton, Alabama. Our goal is to serve our families no matter what their needs are. Martin Funeral Home, serving Chilton County since 1921. Please give us a call at 205-755-3550.
The plans you have for your property need the right equipment. Kubota has reliable tractors, utility vehicles, and mowers to help you make the most of your land, along with strong dealer support. Stop by today to explore our lineup. Right now, bring home select Kubota BX Series with 0% financing available or save up to $1,500. Now through February 28th, see us or go to KubotaUSA.com for full disclaimer.
Get by Clanton Tractor today or visit ClantonTractor.com. Are you tired of big box stores where you're just another number? You deserve better. Furniture that's built to last from people who treat you like family. At Farmers Home Furniture in Clanton, we do things differently. As an employee-owned company, we take pride in personal service. We'll listen to what you need and help you find the perfect piece for your home from trusted, top-notch name brand. Whether it's a cozy sofa for movie nights, a dining set built for real life, or a recliner that melts the stress away, we've got you covered. Don't settle for less. Experience the difference at Farmers Home Furniture in Clanton, where you're not just a customer, you're family.
Need care fast? Come see us at Chilton Urgent Care, 1210 7th Street South in Clanton. We offer efficient care with minimal wait times and a wide array of services, including on-site x-rays, wound care, and quick assistance with urgent needs. Medicare and most private insurance and private pay welcome. No appointment needed. Walk in Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and Saturday from 8 to 4. Call 205-280-0620. Chilton Urgent Care. Quality care when you need it. Looking to save some money and keep your vehicle running smooth? Head to McSweeney Auto Group for their oil change special, just $29.95. Mark your calendar for March 11th, 12th, and 13th, and again, March 26th, 27th, and 28th. And that's not all. This special will continue the 2nd and 4th weeks of April and May, giving you 3 full months of savings. Here's how it works. Take a quick test drive and receive your oil change voucher. It's that simple. Offer valid Tuesday through Thursday only. Excludes high performance and diesel oil changes.
Don't get me started.
Don't get riled over there.
Remember that thing you did the other day, like clenching your jaw? All right, I guess we're on. Once again, we were just talking about not knowing when we were on the air and, you know, how we had done things, and I think that's exactly what happened. So, it's really tough to keep these two in line. It's up to me to do it.
I mean,
they're certainly not going to self-police. Little joke there, self-police. Get it? We just had Jason Hill on.
I know.
You know, we didn't even talk about Jason's career in law enforcement.
I know.
But
I probably don't want to talk about that.
No, I know. He came and talked mainly about his music, but you know, he does other stuff too. So that was
still see him around town.
Pretty neat. Yeah, see him around town. I told him, I said, look, if you ever see that white Ram with those black pinstripes, I said, you know, cut him a break. You know, if I'm going 41 and a 35 or something.
Oh my goodness.
But no, that was a really good interview. He's obviously very talented, very passionate. You know, Billingsley is right on the line. You know, Watauga and Chilton County, it's like 2 miles to the school. But I remember back in the 70s when I worked for the newspaper, we covered Billingsley then too, you know, because it was just right there. And like he said, you know, people from Billingsley came into Clanton, you know, for their shopping, a lot of their shopping, I guess. So they've just kind of like one of our listeners said, it's Chilton County stepchild, but that's,
I saw that too.
I had stepchildren before, so I love them too. So, but anyway, it's a cool little community. I mean,
Yeah.
it's always, back in my day, they had a dominant football program.
Yeah.
I mean, they really did. And now, of course, Maplesville has the dominant program. And I don't know if you've heard about what's going on for the Maplesville football program over there
No.
lately.
What's going on with them?
But Coach Brent Hubbard will resume his head coaching career be leading the Red Devils next season.
That is
which
wonderful.
He was there. I was trying to remember exactly how many years. I think it was, the article said something about 15 years or something. He was there from 2003 through, where did he go? He went to T.R. Miller down in Bruton, which was, I thought I've skipped right by it. Anyway, he was there, Maplesville, for several years and won 3 straight championships.
Yeah.
I mean, wow, he's
powerhouse.
He'd be the first one to tell you it takes a lot of good players, a lot of good, a lot of help. But somebody, Taylor, has to be at the head of the ship,
yeah.
right? Somebody has to be responsible in case it all goes wrong. And but what a coach! He in 2024 he was elected into the Alabama High School Hall of Fame. I mean, right here in this wonderful county. He played for Maplesville back in the 80s for his dad, who was a great football coach there.
That's amazing.
For many years.
Well, we talked about that Tuesday with Deanna when she was on. There's so much talent of all kinds out of Chilton County.
There really is. That's true. Very true. But anyway, he's back. He said he's looking for title number 6. They got 5 titles, and he said, we want to get 6.
Yeah, I think they can do it.
They just won the one last year.
I know
so
it.
I'd say they had a good chance to do it.
I think so, too.
And Coach Hubbard, he was an assistant coach for that team last year. In fact, I think we did talk about that before. But he, in this article, he's quoted as saying something to the effect of how much enjoyment that brought him just to be the assistant, not to be the guy in charge. All he had to do was show up and coach football and go home. He apparently wasn't teaching. I think he's retired, but I don't know how that works these days with a football coach. If they have to teach too, I would suspect they would, but I don't know that.
Yeah, I don't know.
You know either.
I'm not sure.
But he's coached 300 games. He's 241 wins and only 59 losses.
Wow.
That's like an 805 winning percentage.
Yeah.
I mean, wow. But congratulations, Coach Hubbard. Glad to have you back, and maybe we can get you on the program sometime. And
that would be neat.
You can tell us these things yourself.
Well, Baden and Mr. Jason Green, they do the coaches show during football season, so I'm sure we'll be hearing from him sometime.
He'll be on that for sure.
Yeah.
But maybe we could get him on for that. I had run into him at the county baseball tournament, and he said, "Just give him a call. I need to do that, Taylor, and that way we can get him on."
That's right.
But that's good news all around for competition in the county, and it's just like Coach Saban. He raised that bar.
Yeah.
For Auburn, and quite frankly, we hadn't been able to answer, so we're still reeling. But at the same time, we got a new coach down there. Spring practice is going on right now, and hopefully, good things can be happening for the Auburn Tigers next
Hopefully
year.
so.
Hopefully so.
Well, I'm glad that you have all the local stories because I just have stories about animals today.
Oh, you do? Well, tell you what, before we get into the story, we're gonna go ahead and take a break now. It's 8:30.
All right.
And we'll be right back after these words from our sponsors here on the Morning Mayhem on Piper Peach Radio.
Chilton Mobile Home Parts and Supply is your go-to destination for top quality mobile home parts and supplies in Clanton, Alabama. Conveniently located at 14023 County Road 29, just 3 miles east of Thorsby. We offer a diverse inventory, including underpinning, doors, windows, faucets, tubs, setup supplies, and more. Our commitment to quality ensures you'll find the best solutions for your mobile home needs. Upgrade your space with stylish doors and windows. Enhance functionality with top-notch faucets and tubs. All conveniently available in one place. Visit us today or call 205-646-1949. Transform your mobile home with Chilton, where quality meets convenience. Need reliable towing or diesel repair? MEMS Wrecker and Heavy Duty Diesel Repair has you covered. We specialize in light and heavy duty towing and recovery with the latest equipment for any job, from campers and tractor trailers to winch box recoveries, and the only local-based rotator in the county. We do it all. Our diesel repair services include computer diagnostics, engine rebuilds, transmission and clutch work, and general maintenance. Trust MEMS Wrecker and Heavy Duty Diesel Repair for top-notch service. Call us at 205-217-1984.
Welcome back. I hope you can hear.
It's never stopped him before.
I mean,
Just put us on the air and
I'm telling you.
we'll just flounder some if we have to. But we're okay.
Flounder.
No. We were just talking about your trip to New York and how much fun it's going to be
It's gonna
on
be so much
Coney
fun.
Island.
I know.
Which I don't even know really where that is or what that means. I
either.
just know it's in New York City.
It said that it was 20 minutes from Statue of Liberty.
Okay. Well, Statue of Liberty is in the middle of New York Harbor.
So, I don't know. Now, I don't know if that took into consideration traffic because I did look this up at like 2:30 this morning.
Yeah.
So,
Did one of your alarms go off and say, hey, it's time to check out the trip?
yeah,
Map out the trip.
my first alarm went off and it said you need to be awake in an hour and a half.
Why would you do that to yourself?
I
Bless
don't
your
know.
heart.
Listen to my alarms.
I wouldn't get any
So, I'm a-
sleep if I had an alarm to let me know in an hour I got to get up.
I went to sleep at
I
like
know that.
12.
I know that. What?
I went to sleep at like 12.
Yeah.
Then I woke up at like 2:30, looked up if the amusement park was closed or open today, and then how far it was from the Statue of Liberty. Because, I mean, if we're driving to New York, might as well. But if there's a lot of traffic,
I had a claim in Brooklyn once, and I had one in Newark, New Jersey, right
Yeah, I
across
think-
the river.
I think this is Brooklyn.
Yeah, you said what? Yeah,
Yeah.
it is. It is. And they're playing the Brooklyn team.
Yeah, the Brooklyn
So, yes,
Cyclones.
Cyclones.
So I'm like, if we're driving all the way up there, might as well, if we're able to, go see the Statue of Liberty.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I know I'll be
I
up
wanted
there
to so
again.
bad. Did you know that
But,
part of the Statue of Liberty is considered to be in New Jersey?
really?
And part of the Statue of Liberty is considered to be in New York.
Huh. That's neat.
How about that? It's right in the middle of the harbor. If
Yeah.
you ever seen a picture of it or noticed it? It's the first time I'd ever seen
I wonder,
it.
can you only see it from boat?
Oh no! It stands out. You can
you
see
can
it
see it?
from. Yeah, oh yeah, I'm sure you
Wow.
can see it from this downtown, the city.
Yeah.
I mean, you can see it from miles. I mean, it's not. It's I would say probably less than 200 feet from
Okay.
from the top of the water, to the top of it, or the surface of the water to the top of the statue.
Yeah.
I don't know
I'm
that I've ever
excited.
heard it, but just to see it would be. I didn't get to actually visit it, but I saw it from
Mm-hmm.
the New Jersey side. I was just right there looking at it.
Yeah.
It seemed really close, really cool. New Jersey had this. Newark had this in this city park right across the. I guess that would be the Hudson River.
Mm-hmm.
They had a 911, 9/11 statue not a statue, I guess, but
Memorial.
a monument of some sort, or memorial. That's probably the better word for it. And it was really cool. And it was like the way you walked through it, it was leading you right to the view of where the building, the Twin Towers were.
Wow.
'Cause
That's what Brian just commented. He said Long Island's a nice place, small but nice. You can see the place where the Twin Towers were at.
There you go.
So y'all are on
How about that? We just
the same page.
we both got ESPN.
Yeah. But no, my alarms.
Okay, here we go. First alarm.
So the alarm didn't actually go off when I woke up and Googled the amusement park. I just woke up at 2:30. Then my first alarm went off at 3. My second alarm went off at 3:30. My third alarm went off at 4, 4:30, 5:15, 6, 6:15, and then 7 to let me know that I need to be sitting at this table
By
ready to go.
7? Don't you think that's be
Were
more
we
like
sitting-
6:55?
Were we sitting at the table? No.
No. Well, you actually were, I think. I was still
My phone was over here. I don't
wandering
know what I was
around.
doing.
Oh, maybe so. Maybe so.
But anyway, so I'm up and at 'em and will be until further notice.
Yeah, yeah. I forgot, Brian Kelly's talking about Long Island, and you just mentioned it being a nice place, kind of small. I forgot I had a total fire loss out in, golly, what was that little community? I mean, it was almost like to the end of Long Island.
I wouldn't even know what to guess.
It's fading, the old memory. Of course, my daddy always told me I couldn't lose something I didn't have, so.
I don't have good memory either.
Yeah, yeah.
Not at all.
I'll think of it later, but it was a little community out there, a church had caught fire and burned up.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, speaking of communities far off, do you know what's commonly found? No, I'm sorry. That's not right.
Okay, rephrase that.
Do you know what rare bird is commonly found in tropical waters and are known to nest in Hawaii?
Oh, that would be the dodo bird.
No. The red-footed booby.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about it.
Yes. But
Booty?
one booby.
Booby. Oh, yeah, the booby bird.
Yeah. But one was found in Tallapoosa County on Lake Martin.
Tallapoosa County, Alabama.
Yes.
Like right here, right down the road.
Near Lake Martin.
Right on
Yeah.
off 280.
It
Highway
says
50.
once in a lifetime bird sighting was caught on camera, and Jimmy Lanier, the founder of the Cherokee Ridge Alpine Trail Association, was walking on a trail when he stopped at the region's newest fire tower, and he saw the strange-looking bird, and they identified it as a red-footed booby.
How about that?
Yeah.
Right here in Alabama. And you said something about Hawaii that it's like,
Yeah, it says that they are most commonly found in tropical waters, known to nest in Hawaii, and that the species has also been documented as far away as the Galapagos Islands.
you reckon that bird got turned around and how it ended up in Lake Martin?
I don't know. It says there hadn't been any accepted reports of the bird in Alabama, either on land or offshore, but that is the site. No, that's not what that says. I thought that said that was the first official sighting, but I guess it would be.
Well, I mean, it's a rare sighting nonetheless.
Yeah.
We were up off the Tennessee River. They have all kind of like, I don't know if you call them creeks or what, but offshoots of the Tennessee River. I mean, a huge body of water like that.
Little sloughs.
Yeah, exactly. And it was a big one though, actually. And they had this, it was like this bird set up. You could watch bird watching. I mean, watch bird watching. Well, that made sense. You could bird watch from these settings.
A birding trail.
Yeah, I guess maybe that is exactly what it was called. But I remember we were out there. We weren't prepared. We didn't have binoculars or anything. But there was a bunch of people there that did, and obviously these people were excited to see us out there. And they were like, "Here, use my binoculars, and right over here by this tree, you'll see what was it? Barney Fife called it a lake loon." But anyway, but it was really something because I had never thought of bird watching as a hobby. But this person, I mean, they were really into it, and it got me excited about it there for a few minutes, to be able to
Only
watch
a few
them.
minutes.
Well, you know what I mean. It's not something
Just
that
messing with
I didn't carry it with me. I didn't carry it back home with me. Although I see all kind of birds. I've told you about how I love to walk and all the different types of animals. I set a personal record the other night
Really?
walking, and just I go about a mile each way from our house, roughly.
Yeah.
And Monday night, I think it was, I saw 41 different deer.
Oh my goodness.
41.
That's bananas.
I mean, yeah, it's like, 6 over here and 7 over there and 13 and here's 14 and 41 added up.
Wow.
And that was I call it a personal record, Taylor.
Yeah.
I've been in the 30s many times, but anyways, I mentioned that to say about the birds because I also saw an owl,
Oh.
and then I see hawks all the time.
Yeah.
And
Have you ever seen a hawk, like, a lot of times, and my mom saw him when I was growing up, swoop down and, like, get something across the road with it?
oh yeah, all the time.
My mom used to see that. I feel like she had seen it multiple times, and Dad had never seen that happen before. And so he was like, "No, you didn't. You never saw that."
Yeah.
But then whenever I got older, I started noticing it too. I think I've seen that happen maybe like 2 or 3 times.
Well, on one of my walks, I mean, I feel like I could write books about my walks because of all the different things that happen that I see.
Yeah.
I mean, trees falling down in the woods. You're just walking along, and I am here to confirm that when a tree falls in the woods and no one's around, it does make a sound. That's always kind
Well,
of like
somebody's around
a
if it
big
did.
question. Some doubt. About
Yeah.
that. But I was just gonna say that that one night I was walking. We have a creek runs behind the property, and the road runs over it, and we have property on both sides of the road. So I'm walking down the road, the same road. I seen 41 deer, and it's like I noticed something out of the corner of my eye, and then I hear a splash. So I had my flashlight, and I turned over to the water, and there was this owl, and he was in the water.
Oh my gosh.
I was like, what is he doing? And he flies out, and I can see
Wait. You're walking 2 miles at night?
all the time.
Why?
Why not? It's just something, it's
When
just
it's
exercise.
dark?
Yeah. They like these new things they call flashlights.
Yeah, but you can only see so far with them.
That's right. And you're kind of on your own. Would that scare you or something?
A little bit, yeah.
It's not scary. I mean, it can be if the coyotes get going wild.
Yeah, and you
Which
don't
I've-
have your
I've seen-
coyote oil.
No, I don't have that. I have something else for the coyotes should they
Oh.
decide to come, test me.
No repellent, though.
Yeah, it repels them pretty good.
Oh, okay, good.
If I can hit them, when I shoot at them.
No.
But anyway, I was just gonna say that it was this owl and it was in the water, and I was like, "What is it doing?" And then it came out of the water, and I could see it had something in one of its claws.
A lollipop.
No, it was not a lollipop. It was a crawfish.
Oh my
a
gosh.
crayfish, and it's just wiggling
And it's
around,
like-
and he got it, and he flew up to this tree. So I kind of walked around, so I had a really good view of him in this tree, and I'm watching him. He's watching me, and he just looks at me. And he goes. This is what he does, Taylor. He's got it in his claw. And he goes.
The whole thing?
Oh yeah, the whole thing. Just like hey, I love fresh crawfish in the morning, in the evening, And then one night,
Oh my God.
I'm walking and swoops down right me debating in front of me. I didn't know.
Another hawk?
No,
I
this
mean,
was an owl. These are owls with 6 foot wingspan.
Yeah, they're scary
These
looking.
barred owls, and it just flew in and it swooped in and it was like in the grass. I'm like, what is it? It's got something, and it didn't just swoop in there for no reason. And it comes out and it has a giant, what I would call a rat.
Oh,
Not a
gosh.
mouse, but a rat. And he flies up, and I watch him fly up to this tree, and I'm watching him as I know he's fixing to eat.
Oh.
He puts that whole thing in his mouth, except for the tail was hanging down.
Oh,
And I
can't-
swear, it looked like he was eating
I don't wanna
spaghetti.
hear-
You know
Oh.
how you eat spaghetti. And he's like he's sucking up the noodle
I can't
in his tail, and he just looks at me like, "Yeah, don't mess with me.
Oh my gosh, that's just
I could probably hurt you
that's
in
disgusting.
some way." Well, it is
I
disgusting.
can't do rat tails. I can't.
I'm sorry. I did not. I know not to talk about that again.
It's okay.
But-
Brian said Taylor at night usually means it's dark. I thought he meant like
We do have a couple of street lights there
I'm losing my
where
voice.
I live, north of Jemison.
I thought you meant like evening.
Well, I do all the time. It just depends. But when I walk at night, it is dark, and I have my flashlight. Well, Taylor, it's 8:45. We're gonna take our last break of the show. We'll be back here on Piper Peach Radio, Morning Mayhem with Taylor and Mike. Right after these words from our sponsors.
Some family traditions begin with an ending. Lasting family legacies are established at Martin Funeral Home, where for over 100 years, we have served the families in our community. Bobby, Donnie, Norma, and our family at Martin Funeral Home would like to express our sincere gratitude for allowing us to serve your family. Every life story deserves the perfect setting. We are here to make that happen for you and your loved one. We offer traditional funeral home services, and we are now excited to be the home of the first crematory in Clanton, Alabama. Our goal is to serve our families no matter what their needs are. Martin Funeral Home, serving Chilton County since 1921. Please give us a call at 205-755-3550.
The plans you have for your property need the right equipment. Kubota has reliable tractors, utility vehicles, and mowers to help you make the most of your land, along with strong dealer support. Stop by today to explore our lineup. Right now, bring home select Kubota BX Series with 0% financing available or save up to $1,500. Now through February 28th, see us or go to KubotaUSA.com for full disclaimer.
Get by Clanton Tractor today or visit ClantonTractor.com.
Y'all.
I think we're back on the air and we're laughing again.
I'm
I think we just laugh too much around here.
I'm thinking I may
Just
not
kidding.
need
Just
to
kidding.
drive.
Get the joke? Just kidding. About
I think I probably need to go to sleep.
Never mind. Yeah, you probably
We
need
don't laugh.
You probably need an hour of sleep since you woke up at 2:30, 3:30, 4:15, 5:30.
Yeah, I told
Whatever
Megan at
other
3 o'clock this morning I was doing arts and crafts.
Okay, so your alarm goes off at 3:30, the first one, and then the next one's at 4, right? So in
Yeah,
that
so
30,
I'm in there in the middle of doing something. My alarm starts going off in the living room, and I get aggravated.
so you're up when these alarms are going off. It's not like you're in bed waiting for the next alarm.
No.
I was going to ask, do you go back to sleep do you get 30 minutes more
Sometimes,
sleep?
but then I'll sleep through
That's
the
what
alarms.
I'm saying. I can never do that. I can hardly get to sleep as it is. I sure as heck can.
Oh, I fall asleep in like 2 minutes.
Waking up. Well, that's
I lay down,
That's
I'm like,
good. That's good.
immediately.
That's my wife has that same gift. She can sleep in the car. She can be asleep before we get to the end of the road.
Yeah.
Wake up. You're not sleeping if I'm not sleeping.
No.
That's the way I am.
Let her nap.
Hey, I've kind of gotten a little kick. I hope everybody's enjoying it. I certainly am. Is the advice columns.
Oh, yeah. What we
I
got
have
today?
This is asking.
Oh, my gosh. Hold on. I'm sorry.
This is asking Eric. And Eric
We're back
says
on Eric.
how rude it is when your co-host is looking at her phone when she should be listening to what you're saying. That's what it says.
I'm
It's
trying to see
amazing
if any of
what
our friends
timing-
are
what
commenting.
What timing that is. It doesn't say that. All right, but here's what Eric's question is today. The headline is, Taylor, it's a joke. I mean, as much as you joke
Look,
with me.
okay, I can't laugh because I'll start coughing.
I mean,
so I've
you
got to be
are-
serious right
you
now.
have-
This is Brooke.
People are starting to recognize me now, because of my status on TikTok.
I can't embarrass you. Okay, let me get it together.
Exactly. All right. The headline is When Inheritance Turns into Rejection.
Okay.
Okay. Dear Eric, I would love your input. My stepson has cut his dad out of his life because he will only inherit $1 million when his dad passes. Bless his heart. My stepson makes almost $500,000 a year. And he is upset that his dad will donate money to me and our local hospitals. What do you think? Signed, Curious Stepmother. All right, I know it's not Dear Abby or Dear Eric, but what do you think? Tyler, what do you think? Do you think,
Okay, so is this the step?
what do you think of this stepson's actions or behavior? He's mad because he's only inherit $1 million of dad's money. She doesn't say how much he's got, but my guess is a lot more than that if he's upset about it. Or do you think it's just some rich people?
Is he actually mad?
Well, I don't know. He cut his dad out
Or
of
is
his life.
stepmama just saying that he's mad?
Stepmama says that he's mad. I don't know. Let me see.
Did he cut dad out of his life, or did stepmama cut dad out of his life?
Let me read it real quick and see if it says.
I think that
It doesn't say.
I'm not in the right tax bracket to
Yeah,
have an
exactly.
opinion.
I'm like, look, you bunch of rich people, cut it out. It's $1 million.
Shut up right now.
Yeah, exactly. We don't really care about your $1 million problems. All right, here's what Eric says. He says, Dear stepmother, and this is, I thought you would jump on this. It says, it's likely that there is something else underneath this conflict between your husband and his son. It could be just about money, especially if the son had assumed he was going to inherit a lot more than just $1 million. That's what I was saying, a lot more than $1 million. But for him to take such a drastic action as cutting dad out suggests there's other sources of frustration, and it's not just the money.
Yeah.
So they may be justified, they may not be. You know, it's family.
Yeah.
You know, you're going to have
It may be
some
that
conflict.
son makes his own money and doesn't need dad's $1 million and doesn't have to do what dad wants him to do because he don't want to do it.
Well, it could be. Like I said, there's a lot of things there, and he
Or he may be cutting dad out because stepmom seems to be a little bit of a
controlling.
not very nice person.
How about controlling? Can we just say
Controlling.
that as a nice way
Control freak.
instead of being, you know, a real? I'm sorry.
Brian said stepson needs a reality check on being broke for a year. Entitlement will ruin lives.
That's right. Exactly. Oh man. But anyway,
Thank you, Miss Wanda. She said have a safe trip to New York and back.
I saw that, but it's just like, you know, really the truth is, and she does say, or he does say, he says, you know, your husband can do what he wants to with his money.
Yeah.
I mean, look at all these super wealthy people they announce it. Well, I'm not leaving my children anything.
Yeah.
You know, like these billionaires. It's like I'm going to this
Okay, but
charity or this, you know, whatever.
I mean, I understand leaving like some money. I don't know. I guess if your child's just a brat
I was going to say, you know,
and
there's
like is just waiting on you to die.
no guarantee.
you
Exactly.
know?
There's no guarantee there's a great relationship there. But if there is,
But yeah, then why are you being that way? You know.
Bailey has offered his Venmo
Oh,
in the
yeah.
event that we know who this person is. He'd be happy to help him with some
Maybe
of that.
I
with
should
some
have
of that,
been-
some of that cash problem,
Yeah, maybe I should have been nicer to stepmom. That way she would donate to us.
perhaps. But anyway,
Now I'm
that's
facing
the
the
kind of stuff we all
consequences of my
face. So you
actions.
know, we all have blended families of some sort.
Mm-hmm.
You know, whether it's the first time or second time or you know or more.
I really feel like people are just so self-centered. Everyone,
Well,
to some degree.
right. I mean, it just seems like, and maybe it's just because there's millions of people on Facebook
Mm-hmm.
and TikTok and all these other platforms upset about this or upset about that, and they want people to know about it, and they want to go viral and all these kind of things. Which, by the way, you can check out our TikTok videos
Yeah.
on I don't know where you would look for them. TikTok.
TikTok, Facebook.
Okay.
They're posted as reels sometimes.
But anyway, it just seems like everybody's offended about something, you know.
Yeah.
It just seems like a little bit of that. Although again, I agree. If you have an estrangement with one of your family members, you're under no obligation to leave them money just because you know it's your son or daughter or whatever.
Yeah,
I mean, agreed.
I agree.
Yeah. But anyway, I thought that was interesting that somebody's upset because they're only going to inherit $1 million.
Those bananas.
Bless their hearts. It's like, I like Bailey says, if they need my help, here's my Venmo.
Willing to help them out there.
Yeah, exactly.
I
know we've not talked about it all the show, but did you watch the president's? Did you watch him give his speech last night? Did you listen to it?
I'm going to be honest with you.
Sorry to put you on the spot.
That's okay. I'm going to be honest with you. No, because we went to church last night.
Yeah.
And when I got home yesterday was
I don't
the
think it came on till like 8.
Well,
but anyway,
last night was the season premiere of season 3, I think, of Love on the Spectrum. And I fell
Never heard
asleep
of it.
during it. I was so sad I kept
Love on
falling
the
asleep.
Spectrum.
But I've got 16 hours. I can watch it in the car.
I bet you
When
I
I'm
bet
not
by
driving.
8 o'clock you are going to sleep if your alarm's going off at 3:30.
Brian's, yeah, it was. Brian said have cash for the toll booths. Well, and I looked. It said that the ones we would be going through were the what is that called? Where you drive through and it bills you.
Oh, just a toll booth?
I guess so.
Yeah,
But
like the
I'll go get some cash
turnpike,
just in case.
something like that.
How did they bill a rental
Well,
car? I
more-
guess they could see when you have the car.
Well, what's happened the last few times I've been down in Florida on the turnpike is you just keep going and take a picture of your tag and they send you a bill, basically, and then they add another $1.50 for their services
Yeah.
or $2 or something.
Well, that's happened
But
to us in
better
Florida,
to me.
but
That's better to me than having to stop.
yeah, I
and,
think so too.
give them $3 every 100 miles or
Well,
whatever.
And that happened to us in Florida, and we had gotten the bill later on. But what about the rental car? How did they know?
Well,
Does the tag
they'll take
change?
a picture of it,
Or they
and
just
that'll be
match
your
it?
tag, and they'll go back and they say, "Oh well, Enterprise. I don't know who you or Budget or whoever you rent it from."
Yeah, I think it is Enterprise.
They
actually,
own it.
I don't know.
And then they'll go to them and say, "Okay, on this date, this car was here."
Mm-hmm.
And they'll look and find out. Well,
So and so had
Taylor
this car.
Abraham had that car then, so
I
here's
think I almost got pulled over last night on the way home from church because I was driving Bailey's rental car.
almost a wreck. Almost got pulled over. Go
But I'm
ahead.
2 for 2 because I didn't wreck or get pulled over.
There you go.
But the cop was like, you could tell he's probably looking the tag up because he's real close to me. I was going 45 and a 45. And then he cut over and took off
Well,
because it had like a Georgia Fleet tag or something like that.
I was gonna say it seemed like every time I've ever rented a car, it's got like one from Alaska or somewhere. Like, okay, what are you doing down here from New Hampshire? But he may have run your tag and seen that it was a rental car and
Yeah, that's what I figured.
figured it was a local resident and not worried about it.
But anyway, I don't even know what I was talking about earlier when I got off on that tangent.
Well, I'd ask about the president if you'd heard
Oh
it.
yeah, no, I didn't watch any of that. I was watching Love on the Spectrum.
Yeah, Love on the Spectrum, the season premiere. You said
Yes,
number
I
3.
love that show. It's on Netflix.
We've gotten to where we have a couple shows that we'll watch like that. We're waiting for the new season to come on Netflix. And I mean, it's okay. It's good entertainment, and it's more fun to, have something to share with your wife.
Mm-hmm.
Your spouse. Does he like to watch these shows with you?
Oh yeah,
Okay, good.
but
good.
he ends up watching them before I do because
That's not fair.
I fall asleep. I'll make
Well-
it through like half of a show, and he wants to watch a few at a time. I can only do one at a time,
Is that right?
at the most. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I forget what Raynette's watching, but she was telling me about it, and she says it was a real, what I've always heard referred to as a cliffhanger. Something really major is about to happen, and then you don't know if it happens or it does.
Our battery light is flashing.
Our battery light.
Yeah, I like those shows too, though, where it cuts off on a click on like you don't know.
What battery light?
It's up on the top left.
Oh,
Baden,
what does that mean?
we're trying to tell him. He said if they get battery lights flashing may shut off soon. Easy pass. That is what I was trying to think of.
Oh yeah, easy pass.
Baden,
Oh, it's about to go off, so
Help!
we're about to end the show,
help!
regardless. But it 9 o'clock
It is 9.
on beautiful Thursday. Are you working tomorrow? You'll be in New York. What am I saying? Duh. Are you gonna do a live action theme from the backseat of the?
Well, I think I am
Kia
gonna
Soul?
do. I think I am gonna do some
Just don't carry
video
any
and
luggage. No luggage.
me and Decent are sharing a bag, so may have to strap it to the top. May have to strap him to the top. I don't know.
Hold on, son.
Yeah, but anyway, we better go before this battery dies. So y'all.
Yeah, we
have
got a
good
battery flashing as I see
Thursday.
it now.
Yep. Tomorrow it'll be Dollar Bill and Kristen. Yeah.
Cool.
So,
Right
y'all
here.
have a happy Thursday, and they will see y'all tomorrow. Thank you for watching Morning Mayhem.
Have a good day.
Bye.